So War Tycoon is already super realistic as a Roblox game, let's all be honest. However, there could be some different changes that could be made to the game in order to make it even more realistic than it already is by adding some different mechanics as an example. And in today's video, guys, I will be speaking about a very cool helicopter which someone has given me an idea for, and I'm overall gonna be talking about it. So let's just jump right into it. Just a quick reminder, we are almost at 2,000 subscribers, and I would very much appreciate if you guys would subscribe if you want to see more videos just like this one. So as we know, we currently have a transport helicopter called the Super Stallion, and it is very good because it can carry a lot of oil barrels and also a lot of different parts for the vehicles, and this is a very cool feature that the developers have recently added. However, I think in order to make this go way further than it already is, I think it would be cool to add helicopters in the game that could transport vehicles. An example of this would be the Mi-26, which you guys can see on the screen right now. The way in which it works, it has like a big piece of leash, I guess we can call, that kind of carries any vehicle that you guys would want to carry overall. And the idea I had of this would be to either carry tanks or any other ground vehicles. This would actually be a very cool thing to be added in the game. And I believe the only problem with this currently will be the fact that it could cause a lot of lag with how the tanks or the other ground vehicles could be attached to this helicopter, because I know that most of the time the developers will probably not add a super big plane that could overall transport and put a tank inside of it. I think that will be a little bit too much. That's why I'm kind of heading towards the helicopter section a little more. The second helicopter which I have in mind, which would be a little bit bigger than the previous helicopter, but it would be looking a lot more unique than the previous helicopters in the game. So what we have here is going to be the CH-47 Chinook, if I am saying it correctly. And this helicopter once again can transport many ground vehicles at very high weight, and honestly it can even transport smaller vehicles inside as well. And I believe the transportation of hanging vehicles inside of this helicopter will be a little bit harder, however it could also be possible. I am going for both of these options in terms of the transportation vehicles, and I really hope that the developers would watch this video and actually look at this and think it would be great of adding such a helicopter in the game, because it would add kind of a brand new mechanic to the game, but also it would show many cool other scenarios. And I do like to also say a lot of things that you guys would have to kind of keep in mind if this was to get added into the game. It would have very specific mechanics. So first of them, the question you guys would probably be asking, will it have a lot of health and will it be able to tank a tank shell? I believe same with the Super Stallion, it should be able to tank a tank shell just in War Tycoon, because in real life it's obviously not going to be able to tank it, but you got to take into consideration the unrealistic points of every single game as well. But yeah, that's all I have in terms of this concept that was given to me by someone in the comments section. If you guys would like to see more concept just like this one, make sure to comment it down below, because I really think that these concept ideas could really help out the developers. Even though they probably heard a lot of these in their Discord server, I think kind of reaching out as a community on YouTube would also be very good in order to encourage the devs to also work on maybe a little more different things that could add a brand new unique point to the game. And the Super Stallion was actually really cool, along with the new upcoming B-29 Super Fortress. That's also a really cool plane, however it is World War II. I think having something more modernized in the game will be a lot cooler. Anyway guys, thank you so much for watching. If you would like to see more videos just like this one, make sure to subscribe with a notification bell on, and thank you so much for watching. See you later guys, bye bye.